Hello my gorgeous people, welcome back to my channel. My name is Feroline, and if it's your first time stopping by, you are definitely welcome to my channel. Don't forget to like, to subscribe, and to leave some comment below. Be sure to turn on the notification so that you don't miss out on my next video. So in today's video, we are going to talk about simple Nikki living her best life and her new house tour, dancing skill. Nikki is giving us some dancing skill. Yes, Nikki, we see you. You are living your life, Nikki. Invite me. Don't worry. Soon I'm coming to Australia. We are going to sip the tea together. So I'll just try to talk a little bit about Nikki. I think it's very important in life to learn to love yourself. So the thing that I like about Nikki, I like to see Nikki being happy, doing the things that she desires in this world. As you can see right now, she's like in a happy space, dancing, showing us some moving styles. For some of us who are not talented when it comes to dancing, I'm not very good at dancing, I can say that, So she's showing us how to dance, how to move, And then she showed us, her house tour, Nikki, she's very good in terms of decorating the house. As you can see, she's very good at that, even the hair. I think her house is more into like tradition. It looks like a traditional, like her decoration, just like traditional. I don't know if it makes sense, because most of the times, like, there is woods around, something like that, she likes wood, things like that, So Nikki was, as you know, she was married to Jamie, for nearly 6 years. They separated last year. Nobody knows what made them to divorce. They were very silent according to the things that happened into their marriage. They didn't even elaborate to us people in order for us to know, because we thought that maybe they were going to elaborate to us, because we looked towards them, but nevertheless, as long as Nikki, she's happy, life goes on like that. You have to understand that in this world, you cannot live with a man that's like making you like uncomfortable, or a man that does not see you as the first person into his life, because you could see clearly that Nikki was like uncomfortable. She was not like interacting with Jamie in a very good manner. She was like very quiet. But now, on her own channel, she's very extra, very outspoken. That's what is likable. That's something that I like about her. And then now she's more involved with her family, living her life, enjoying her time with friends, doing whatever she wants, decorating the house. She has got the freedom now that she wants, So that's the good thing that you can do as a lady, not a situation whereby you know already that the person is not like treating you in a good manner, and then you'll be just hoping, okay, this man, he's going to change in life, not necessarily saying that maybe even she wasn't doing something that is wrong, because nobody knows the thing that just like happened in their marriage, So right now, Nikki, she's very happy, doing whatever she likes, even the house, the way she decorated her house, it's very nice, the arrangement of her food, because she likes things like arranging stuff, she likes to organize things in a good manner, because you have to know that there's some other people, who are not good, when it comes to arranging things, the house will be just like dirty, then they'll be giving excuses saying, oh, I have got a lot of kids, that's why the house is dirty. No, it's just because you're lazy. As a lady, early in the morning, you wake up, clean your house, make your house to smell good, so that, that's the reason why some other ladies, they will never get a man. It's because when a man just comes to their house, the first thing that he will just see in the door is clothes, You find that some other people, when you go if they invite you to their house, you're not even going to eat, because the house, it won't be smelling nice Clean your house early in the morning, open the windows so that fresh air should come in, fresh air should come in, and then dirty air should go out. And then light some candles so that you should capture people's attention, those ones who comes to your house. That's what I do. That's why you see that, even when people comes, to my apartment, they say, wow, your apartment, it smells so nice. It smells like roses. It's because sometimes, as a lady, when you wake up in the morning, do something, not a situation whereby when you wake up in the morning, you'll be just depressed about somebody who rejected you long ago, I don't like a situation whereby some other ladies, maybe they were dumped many, many years ago, and then they'll be praying, thinking that maybe that guy is going to come back again in their life. Please stop those things, Decorate your house. You go to the gym. You see now Nikki, she's going to the gym, she's doing surgery, doing whatever she wants, she's touching different things, Then tomorrow you just say, bam, Nikki has gotten married, to a man that she sees a future with, That's a good thing, not a situation whereby every time you'll be just at home, Even for some of you who are always like here on YouTube, like just criticizing, you'll just see them when we upload the videos, they're just here just to criticize. Find something to do, Sometimes if you have got nothing to say about another person, if you don't have good things to say about another person, maybe take a book, read a book, not coming to somebody, hey, you are jealous, you are what, nobody's jealous, Everybody's trying to make a living, Not a situation whereby you see another person that she's trying to make a living, then you come and say, oh, you are jealous, oh, she's a feminist, you are obsessed with her. Why? Why should I be obsessed with a girl like me? There are some people, as I've already said, in this world, some people, might not like me for who I am. I might not like other people for who they are. Not necessarily maybe they've done something wrong to me, Sometimes, characteristic maybe it's not matching, So you don't have to force me, because you like the person, because you're following a certain kind of a person, It does not mean that maybe if you're following such kind of a person that you should come and force me to say, oh, she's a feminist. Oh, at least she's smart. Oh, at least she started at university. Please, even if she started at university, nobody cares about those things, That's the reason why you see that even those ones who started at university, that's the reason why you see that they're coming here on YouTube. Ask yourself those questions before you are busy saying, oh, she's a feminist. Oh, everybody's a feminist. Even you who are busy writing, at least find something positive, so that even you, people should see that, okay, this person, at least, she's doing something that is good. Not a situation whereby you bring an African lady like an African lady, making it seem as if we are fighting against each other. Please, no. They're just typing. When you upload a video, they'll just come and say, oh, she's a feminist. Oh, you're obsessed. Please, nobody's obsessed, We talk about things that we see, We talk about things that are just like happening in the world, As I told you already, the people that you like, I might not like those people, not necessarily meaning that maybe they have done something to me, Characteristic, personality, maybe the way they carry themselves is the same thing like me, Sometimes people may not like me for who I am, It's the same thing. Some people, come to your channel just like another person was saying, oh, you want to gain subscriber through talking about hey, what and what. You don't gain subscriber by talking about another person. You gain subscriber by educating people, positivity. People, they look at your content. If people are interested with your content, if people are interested with what you share, they're going to subscribe to your channel. They're going to comment, for who you are. They're going to like you for who you are. It's just like right now, if I talk about a certain kind of people, it's not that maybe I'm going to gain subscriber through by talking about another person. I get subscriber, through my content, the way I talk. Does that thing, what I'm saying, is it like making people to connect with them, not a situation whereby you just say, hey, you come to my channel for the first time, because you are just being desperate, running after some certain kind of people, and then you come to my channel, busy living, writing message here on my channel, say, oh, she's bitter, oh, she's jealous. Hey, people, leave me to breathe. If you don't like me for who I am, I have got people who like me for who I am. Let me tell you, I'm the original girl from Namibia, believe me or not. For some of you, you'll find that, some other people, they want them to talk about that kind of people. And then when they talk about those people, they don't get that attention. Then when some of us, when we talk about certain kind of people, when we get that attention, they come to me, hey, we were bitter, you're doing this, you're bringing another African lady like you, please. Why should should I bring another African lady like me if I'm an African like her, you know? Because I give my opinion, you know. She has the right also to give her opinion the way she wants, you know, whether she's a feminist, whether she's educated, nobody's going to sweep her yard, please. Eh? Look at Nikki. Nobody. It's just the same thing like to me, you know. Divorce can happen to anybody. Relationship can break anytime, you know. If something is not fixable, you leave. That's what I always used to say. Some, they'll twist your information and make it seem as if you are fighting with that person. Please, I don't like a situation whereby some people cannot try to understand what other people say, you know, because some other people have to understand that they just go to different channels, you know, just looking for war, you know, making some other African lady, you know, here on YouTube to be fighting against each other, please. So for me, if you think that maybe I'm going to be fighting against another African lady like me, I'm not going to do those things. They'll be going there and say, oh, look, she has posted it. She's talking about you. Oh, you're obsessed with her. What and what? I give my opinion, you know. If you don't have a channel where you are giving opinion, it's up to you, you know. Not a situation whereby you will make people to jump on me when I'll be walking in the street saying that, oh, hey, me, I'm not strong. I don't want somebody to jump on me, you know, when I'm walking in the street freely, you know. Why should you always making people to be fighting against each other? We give opinion here on YouTube. Nobody's fighting, you know. You will see them, you know, they don't even say good thing, you know, they'll say, oh, she's obsessed. Whoa, oh, leave her alone, you know. Then when you just check them, you will see that they are doing the same thing. Unfortunately for them, you know, they're not getting the same attention, you know. They'll be talking about the same person that you're talking about. It's just that, you know, we don't say things in the same way, you know. Maybe the way you talk about certain kind of people on your channel, it's not you are not interacting with certain kind of people, you know. So you don't have to come to my channel and say that maybe me I'm going to get subscribers through talking about other people. No, I'm giving my opinion, you know. So you have the right, you know, to open your channel as well, you know. And you who think that maybe you are feminist, very educated, you know, open your channel, show us, you know, your skills, you know, instead of going from one channel to another channel, you know, just leaving these mean comments, you know, and then after that you'll be making African lady to be fighting against each other. What for, you know? Anybody right now, you know, can make a channel and talk about me, you know. If they don't like me, they can talk about me, you know. Not only if they don't like me, anybody is entitled to say what their opinion, you know, as long as you're not fighting anybody, you know. You have the right, you know, as human being, you know, even you, if you got a channel, you have the right, you know, to say that, oh, Pedro Lane, you know, she's like this. You can say whatever you want to say, you know, not a situation whereby you'll be making it seem as if, you know, nobody is fighting. Everybody gives their own opinion, you know. Look at Nikki. She's living her life, you know, which is good. That's the reason why I always used to tell people, you know, learn to love yourself, not to chase after people that are going to bring you down. You know, then some people, oh, she went to university. What's wrong with going to university? Everybody here in Europe, you know, goes to university. It depends on you, you know, what kind of course you want to study in this world, you know. For me, I'm not the type that I can come here on YouTube and say, oh, I studied physician, I studied nursing, please. I'm not into those things like that, you know. I'm here to give advice, you know. So, Nikki, continue living your life. Continue giving us more dancing skills. We want to see dancing skills. As a matter of fact, for me also, I have to learn how to dance because I'm not good at dancing, you know. I was not given that talent for dancing, you know. I will have to start dancing, you know. So that even me, I should make these people who are coming for me, you know. So I'll end the video by saying that by no means is this video sponsored. Everything I say in the video is of personal like, so you don't need to take my words for it, because I'm just here like to give advice to people who want to learn, because we learn from each other, you know. Your opinion can be correct, my opinion can be wrong, so nothing wrong with that. So see you guys in my next video. Bye bye, my lovely people.